Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, June 15th, 2018. And today in our Tech News Update, we have an interesting aspect of something that we talked about yesterday. We have Apple that is claiming that it is actually, using a 1-hour restricted mode on the USB connector on devices, and this is to protect you. Well, hackers claim that doesn't do anything. We can still connect and do what we want on the phone. So this is an interesting take, and of course, it'd be nice to see proof of concept because we haven't seen anybody do it, but apparently some hackers say that it is possible to do it. Are we on the verge of getting foldable smartphones? Well, it seems that according to some internal documents that somebody got a hold on, Samsung is ready to launch as early as next year a foldable smartphone. It seems that it is something that is very close, and that's kind of interesting because that would, of course, totally change the future of smartphones. Windows 10 Insider Preview Build 17692 was released yesterday for Redstone 5. If you're in the Fast Ring Insiders, get it while you can. And if you're wondering what's new or not and how good it is, there's a full review on my channel. About it. So you should, of course, be happy to check that out if you want to know a little more about it. Interesting, apparently, that Google is apparently looking for a way to have Windows 10 certification for its Pixelbook. So basically what they want is that Pixelbook users might have the possibility eventually to get an alternative if they wish to do so, and not only have, the standard operating system, also get Windows 10. So this is kind of interesting, and we'll see if it comes to life. Google released its diversity report. It's a yearly report about employment and the different genders and races and everything in the communities. And it does that because it wants to try to have companies, if possible, and have the different workplaces be more equal towards everyone. Well, it also added this year a side to it that is talking about its own efforts in its own company. And it says that one of the things that is interesting and they don't like, it's apparently that Black and Latin American employees leave the company more than whites and Asians. And of course Google wants to really look at that. Also, they are mentioning that they are underrepresented when you look at the total weight of these communities in the United States. So there's a lot of work to do, I guess, to have all of these communities be equally shared there. Samsung promising that by 2020, in US, Europe, and China, they will be running under 100% renewable energy. And they will join companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft that actually just want to make sure that whatever they do and however they operate, it will be something that will be, will not have a carbon footprint on our planet. Apple is now in stand-up desk mode. Yep, apparently more and more of the employees are now working standing upright because they say it's more productive if you stand up while working at a desk than sitting down, and it has some health benefits also. Of course, it's not a torture device, so they, of course, adapt depending on the employees, but apparently they prefer that you work standing up than sitting down. Net neutrality advocates are a little scared here because AT&T and Time Warner merger in the U.S. is also creating these huge companies and eliminating part of what is competition. And they say that that is hurting the freedom of choice and also hurting the different possibilities that everybody will have in the future without net neutrality. If you're on iOS, Gmail is getting artificial intelligence. Yep, AI-powered priority mail notifications are going to be there. They are supposed to alert you for just the most important stuff that you want and not bother you with things that are not necessarily very important. Feature is rolling out on iOS, and it will roll out on Android pretty soon. And one last interesting thing that maybe we should have here. China has introduced pedestrian lanes that make it safe for people that are hooked to the screen of their smartphones to go around without risking getting hit by a car. So basically, you'll be able to walk around in these lanes just looking at your phone and still stay pretty safe. This is kind of interesting. I guess there were too many people getting hit by cars or something. And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, June 15th, 2018. You enjoy our videos? Please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and thank you for watching our videos.